Hey FG fam, let me talk to you. Yeah, JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I present to you all MLB The Show 25. I'm going to show you all how to invest in MLB The Show. Hear this out. I'm not going to show you how to flip cards. I'm going to show you how to invest. Those are two different things. So without further ado, baby, let's get this show on the road. JC, that's me. Please cue the static. Alright bros, so I'm going to pop up in this video what the quick sell values are of non-live series cards and live series cards. We're also going to pop it up later on, but you can screenshot this, pause it, whatever you want to do. Take a picture. This is very important. The next thing I'm going to pop up right now is one of the biggest rules when it comes to investing, and you can read this out loud with me if you want. If you sell a card, they take 10% cut. Remember that, 10%. So if you list an 83 gold for 1,333 stubs or less, you're going to end up with 1,199 stubs or less, which is lower than its original quick sell value of 1,200. This case, you'll be losing stubs if you do this. So you have to know this more importantly other than anything. And then we have the quick sell values here. You have to know this like the back of your hand. The live series cards hold values. They never go down. Obviously, for the quick sell values, they hold more value than the non-live series, right? It's a little tongue twister there. As you see, all the prices here break down. I didn't show the common prices or the silvers because those don't matter too much. What I care about are gold and diamonds. 85 or higher is what I'm looking at, potentially at a 90 overall player eventually, the one that could become a 90, right? Look at the quick sell values there. And then we look at the non-live series quick sell values. There's a huge difference. That's why, you don't really invest in non-live series cards. Not for the quick sell value, I would say. And I'm going to break it down real quick. I'm going to show you all how to do this, what's the best way to do this. And we're going to do it with certain players. I'm going to show you all in real time how I do this. So let's go ahead and go to team number 1. So when it comes to investing, I like investing in pitchers. I feel like they've had the biggest jumps in the past history of MLB The Show games. The number 1 pitcher on the list right now that his team is undefeated when he pitches is Max Fried, coming in with a 1.29 ERA, a 0.93 whip, an opponent batting average of 186. This guy's absolutely elite. Elite is what Max Fried is at the moment. And Max Fried right now, if you buy him now, we're looking at the sell now price because that's what you're going to do when you do a buy order. He's for 2,620 stubs. But I believe Max Fried could become a 90 overall, even an 87. And he's automatically going to be worth 7,000 stubs to even 9,000 stubs. So what am I going to do if I want some Max Fried, which I do? I want to invest in Max Fried right now because the price is absolutely right. We never do buy nows. You're going to create a buy order and you're going to put it for a couple stubs higher than the sell now price. So it's 2,621. I'm going to go ahead and put this at 2,630. And now the sell now price is going to be my price here. That's going to be the first one. So whoever pulls a Max Fried right now, they want to hit sell now because that's what most people do. Boom, I'm going to get Max Fried. That's how you do this. So look, you pretty much do a buy order. You put it for a price higher than we see here. This is obviously my price, but I'm going to put it for one stub higher for the purpose of the video. I'm going to put it for 2,631. Always put it higher than what the sell now price is. Put it one stub higher, 5 stubs. If you want to be safe, 25 stubs is the border, I would say. But why Max Fried? Because we just went over the chart. I had the chart, pop up the chart here. Look at the quick sell values. If Max Fried reaches a 90 overall, which he is going to reach a 90 overall by the All-Star break, he's going to be worth 9,000 stubs. Now let's move on to our next player and the next team I have here listed. The next player on my list, if you guessed Kris Bubic, you were absolutely right. Kris Bubic, now this is the thing. If you want to invest in him to become a gold, now is not the time. But I do believe Kris Bubic will become an 85 overall within the next 2 to 3 updates, thus making him from 656 stubs will make you approximately 2,400 stubs because the quick sell value will increase to 3,000 stubs if he reaches that 85 overall. So how would I invest in Kris Bubic? Well, the price is 656 right now. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to create a buy order. And I told you guys 25 stubs, 20 stubs to be safe. So I'm going to put it at 676. And that's what his new sell now is going to be. So whoever pulls him next and sells him now is going to sell me him for 676. A lot of tongue twisters here. But that's how you got to look at it. You need to remember that chart I showed you look at the player, and then you're going to be like, okay, I think he's going to get to an 85. I think he's going to get to an 89. I think he's going to get to a 90, etc. That chart is your bread and butter when it comes to investing in MLB The Show. I do believe Chris Bubic is going to reach an 85, so the 3,000 stub mark will be there for us, and I am going to invest in him furthermore, just not right now. I want to wait for the next update. I want him to become a gold, and then I'll get into it. You know, if you want to know what his numbers are, you can just go to Google, put MLB league leaders, right? Yeah, go to the MLB website as well. They have stats. Chris Bubic currently has a 1.47 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP and an opponent batting average of 210. He also had a no-hitter into the 7th inning the other day against the Giants. The other day was like 2 nights ago. Now we're gonna go on to the next player. You know, I'm gonna go to lower overalls for huge flips so you can see what the difference is. So now let's go on to our next player on the list that you may have not expected. Next player on the list is none other than Tyler Mahle. 209 sell now. That is the price you will be buying him at. Tyler Mahle goes, well, right now has a 1.47 ERA, a .98 WHIP, and an opponent batting average of 185. Tyler Mahle is absolutely the definition of elite currently and a resurgence of a career. If Tyler Mahle reaches the gold status, you will make almost 1,300 stubs. You have to remember that chart that I told you guys about, right? I'll pop it up one more time again. Look at the quick sell values for the live series. If he becomes a gold, I mean, yes, at the 80 overall mark, we're looking at $200 stubs profit. But if he reaches an 84, which he can potentially, now you're looking at 1,300 stubs you just made. And if he becomes a diamond, GG, out of 200 stubs, you made 2,800. I do believe he's going to reach the 85 status in a matter of time. I do believe it. And what am I going to do now? Rinse and repeat, right? 208. I'm going to go ahead and create a buy order of 215. Nothing crazy. You know, for these kind of cards, 215 is fine. Going 5 stubs more, 10 stubs more is fine. You don't need to do 25 per se. But Tyler Mahle, look at someone here is trying to buy 91 Tyler Mahle's at 208 stubs. Someone's doing the right thing right now. Right now is the perfect time to buy him if you believe he's going to reach that 85, 84 mark. And I'll tell you what, by the All-Star break, if he stays doing what he's doing, he's going to be a diamond. So, like I told you, this is not a video of me breaking down investments. I'm breaking down how to do the investments and what you should do. And last but not least, we're going to go to the last player on my list. He plays for the Phillies. So let's go there real quick. If you guessed Jesus Luzardo the moment I said the Phillies, well, you guessed it right. He has a 1.95 ERA, not too beautiful, but a 1.15 WHIP, a 231 opponent batting average. He's a 79 overall. The problem is his stuff, how he's pitching. I do believe if Luzardo stays with these numbers, right, on this trend, if he stays in this positive regression, the ERA is going to get better, the opponent average is going to lower. He's a K per 9 pitcher, has a high K per 9. Jesus Luzardo will definitely go to an 85 overall. So you're going to look at, you're going to invest about 800 and some change stubs. You're going to buy multiple, obviously, but for 815 stubs to potentially make 2,800, 2,700, whatever the exact math is, it is absolutely worth it. So that's how you do it pretty much when you want to break down the investing in cards. You got to know what they're going to reach to, and then I do videos on that as well. So you obviously leave a like, thumbs up, notifications on when I do an investment video. Then you'll see, okay, this is who I should invest in. And I always do like the non-obvious ones, like the Tyler Mahle's of the world. Not many of these YouTubers are breaking down Tyler Mahle. So I'm going to give you some really good ROIs, return on investments. I'm going to get you 200 stub investment to make 3,000 stubs in about a month or two. It's a waiting game, unfortunately. It's not going to happen overnight. Unless, they just decide to give huge bumps. As of right now, I think they're doing the roster updates once a month, but I could be wrong. We'll find out when the next update comes. If it does happen the first week of June, then I'm right. It's once a month. Now, one more time for the one time. How do I invest? You look at the sell now price. That is the price you're either going to match, put it for a stub higher, 5 stub higher, and if you want to be safe, 25 stubs higher. And that's how you're going to do. You're going to create a buy order. And then you're gonna put it for 800, and we're gonna do 10 stubs more, 825. That's obviously my sell now price. That's the one that I put in it earlier. And look here, we have 70. Look at this, 68 people. There's 68 buy or sell orders or buy orders, buy orders for Jesus Luzardo at 809 stubs. So someone knows what they're doing and why they're buying it at that price. They're investing in the long game. They're investing that Jesus Luzardo is going to reach the 85 overall, making him a 3,000 stub value. So that's what I have for you all here today. That's how you invest in MLB The Show. I tried to break it down the simplest way possible, and I hope I did a good job. So this is where I do my little outro. I really appreciate you all greatly for watching and the support. Thank you all so much, as always, for tuning in. I am JC from Fittest Gamers. And, remember that God is good, God is real. Miracles do happen. I am a living proof of those miracles. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the good Lord above. Remember what Hulk Hogan used to say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers and sisters, and John Cena's mantra of never give up, and great successes will absolutely come your way. I'm grateful for every single one of you for tuning in. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember, Dusty Rhodes once said, you got a dream, hold on to it, shoot for the stars, baby. Thank you all so much, and yes, that's how you invest in MLB The Show. This is not how to flip cards, right? I emphasized that earlier. This is how to invest in MLB The Show 25. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. I'm JC from Fittest Gamers, baby, and I'm officially logging out. Please, if you may, cue the static.